Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Jumbo Flames here. And today I'm doing a Nerf review on my 3 Rival blasters. Now these are the only 3 Rival blasters that I have. So I have the Nemesis, the Kronos, and the Artemis. And they're all pretty good blasters, I gotta admit. So let's get straight into the video. The first blaster we're going to be reviewing is the Nerf Rival Kronos. So the Nerf Rival Kronos is a pretty cool blaster, shoots about 100 FPS, and shoots like a beast. I gotta say, it's a real good blaster and never jams. I gotta admit, as long as like the balls aren't dirty and covered in mud and dirt, it shoots perfectly fine. Now to shoot this blaster, you pull the slide back, and then as you can see there's a hole right there. I'm gonna take some of my nifty Rival balls from this bucket. Gonna take 3, you load them in like so, then push the slide forward, and then you're ready to fire. I'm gonna shoot once at the camera. This is probably a stupid idea, very dumb. Then you just keep doing the same thing, keep firing it. Now let's talk a bit about the grip. The grip is a nice plastic grip. It's very smooth, and you also have a sling point into the back too. So like, let's say you had a strap, you could just have it hanging on your body while you're running around on the field playing with your other blasters. Now, when you fire this blaster, it has a safety mode too. So this right here, it's able to shoot. So as you can see, that your shot and hit something, crap, don't demonetize me. And then this one, it locks it. So I can still slide it back and forth to cock it, but when I pull the trigger now, the safety mode is enabled, so it won't shoot anything. Now, let's get to the next blaster. Next up, we've got the Nerf Rival Artemis. Now, the Nerf Rival Artemis does have slam fire, but I don't recommend slam fire because it wears the plastic out after time. I mean, it's going to wear out anyway, but it'll wear out faster if you use slam fire. Now, to load this blaster, all you're going to do is you're going to pull this thing back right here. And I have a couple of Rival balls in my hands. Shoot. And you just put them in the pipes. I'm going to put them in all of them. Shoot. You push this thing forward, and then, kind of like the Nerf Kronos, it has a safety too. So this allows you to fire it when the button is sticking out on your left. But when you push it in, and you can see it sticking out on the right, then you can't fire. It's a safety lock, like the other one. Now this is to help undo jams, but like the Kronos, it rarely jams. Of course, if your balls are completely dirty, then it has more of a chance of jamming, so use clean Rival balls always. And it also has a sling point, so you can just hang it around your waist while you're running around. So to cock it, you just pull this thing back and forward, and then shoot it. Shoot the camera again. I'm gonna break my phone, and I just caught it a few months ago. And it makes a lot of noise. It may sound like it's painful to shot, but it's really not. It says it shoots 100 feet per second. I don't believe that. It's probably like 80 or something. But I'm just gonna follow what the package says. And then it can hold up to a capacity of 30 Rival rounds, which is pretty good. I've managed to put 34 by just sneaking a few extra ones in through here. So because they're 4 barrels. So I'll just put like 4 more in. And this thing blocks one of the barrels, so you have to rotate it sometimes, which I'm not going to do now. I don't know why. Now let's talk a bit more about the grip. So it's very smooth. You can see there are these little ridges right here. And same thing for the cocking thing. It's a nice front holster, I guess you could say, or front grip. I like it. It has a lot of excess plastic that's not required, but it does the trick, so that's pretty much all that matters. Now finally, let's get to the Nerf Rival Nemesis, and one of my favorite blasters out of the Rival series. Last but not least, we've got the Nerf Rival Nemesis, and you guys have probably been waiting for this one the most, because it's honestly the coolest to me, at least. Now this blaster can hold a capacity of 100 Rival rounds. Obviously, as you can see in the hopper, it could probably fit a bit more. I could probably put 120. This space in the back, you can't put any Rival rounds in it, sadly. If you could, nice, but I'm not complaining. So on the front, you have a nice little sight right there. You can put it up and down. And you also have a Picatinny rail. My English is so bad. Now, this blaster is required. It does require batteries, so it is a bit more expensive. I think I got it at Best Buy for around $70. You can try other stores too, but that's just where I got it. So it uses 2 flywheels, and to shoot it, you hold the rev trigger down, and then you pull this trigger. But it has a safety lock, so you can't just pull this and it fires, which is good and bad at the same time, because if you're on the field, you can't just shoot by pulling this, and it makes more noise when you shoot. Instead of just like a regular pump blaster, it doesn't make noise. You cock it and then you just shoot right away. Now, a nice thing about this blaster is it does have a sling point. So right back here, you can see there's a little hole right there, so you can, like I've said for the other 2 blasters, just have it hanging from you. And also it has a sight back here. Now, to load this blaster, you pull the backside up and just lift the hopper up. And you can see there's some balls stuck in the hole over there. And then you just put it back on when you're ready to fire. You can also load it by putting the balls in through here. I find that to be slower, but you guys do you. Now, there's also a safety mechanism, like in the other 2 I've shown. So, when it's down, you can't pull the rev trigger, or the other trigger, of course. But when it's up, you can pull both. Now, when I store my blasters, I store them with no ammunition in them, except for this Nemesis, because it's not a spring blaster, because it's bad for the springs to keep them under tension all the time, and it wears the power out on the springs and the amount of life you'll get. So I also, the electric blasters and all of them, I just keep the safety on all the time, just for safety, I guess, especially this one, so no one can pull the trigger. Sometimes my friends will come over to my house and just randomly start shooting me, which is very annoying. And this blaster, I've got to say, the pattern is pretty cool. It's kind of like a blue camo-ish, you can see in the front, and it has all this plastic here that makes it like bulk out a bit more. And you can see like the Rival, like it's kind of wearing off kind of. So the grip is pretty nice. It's a smooth grip. It would be nice if there was another like thing to hold in the front, because it's kind of heavy. I don't recommend this for small children because it is a heavy blaster and it's kind of hard to wield around. Now, if you're using this in one of your loadouts, I recommend just using it, nothing else, because it's heavy. Like, even for me, if I'm just going with one hand, it starts to droop down, and my arm starts to shake after a while, because it's heavy. I'd say it's maybe 5 pounds, something like that. And, as you can see, I'm gonna shoot it. It's full auto. And that's about it for the Nerf Nemesis blaster. And I hope you like this blaster. I hope you like all these blasters. If you want to go buy these, go check them out. I'll leave a link in my description. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed. If you need any advice on getting what blaster, or if you want to get all 3, don't forget the links are going to be in the description down below. So, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I know I haven't posted much, but it's kind of hard for me. I got lots of schoolwork and stuff to do. I want to upload more. For Christmas, I'm asking for a GoPro. Hopefully I get one. I'll have better quality video. And I've been taking some editing and filming classes, so hopefully that'll improve the video. Thanks. Bye.